The title correctly, Black Ops 3, saying goodbye to our crew. So Treyarch posted their trailer for DLC 4, and they stated it's the end of Ether, or Aether, whatever you want to call it, but it's the end of our crew. So, with that being said, we're going to sit here, play through the maps, every single Aether map that's in BO3. We're going to try getting, we're going to do that. It's going to be, I can't even say a series. Just know we're going to be saying goodbye to our Aether crew sooner than later. Why do I say that? Well, coming September 23rd, DLC 4, A Light into Darkness. That's, I'm assuming, is what it's called. That was the title of the trailer. And in the description it says, every origin has an end. So, oh, hi, perfect.
What's good?
So yeah, guys, we're gonna be playing the old maps, so we can say goodbye to our crew.
Oh yeah, I still never watched.
So yeah, we're gonna start off with Nocturne and Toten. I'm probably gonna survive as normal. Maybe use the Wonder Fizz. That's about it.
Myself so I can watch it.
But yeah, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna go on private game so it's easier to switch maps and shit. So we're starting with Noct, then we're going for Rock, Shinonuma, the Giant, aka Darius. Then we're gonna go Kino, Ascension, Shangri-La, Moon, Origins. And then we're gonna go all the way up to Derisendrache. Oh fuck, I need to download Zibotsu no Shima. That, Garad Krovian, and Revelations. So we're gonna start with Noct, because, you know, Noct. Doctor and Toten. Possibly the easiest yet most boring map in the story, but it's still fun. So yeah. Let's do this. I'm gonna not grab the gobblegums. And we're gonna see what we can do. So, yeah. Onward. Oh, I forgot they remastered this cutscene. Yeah, we're gonna watch every cutscene too. I don't like they put Call of Duty zombies. I liked it better when it was Nazi zombies, but I guess it's so offensive for some fucking reason, even though that happened way long ago. You can't say the word Nazi in your game or have the shit for it, so yeah. I'm sorry, this is really triggering to me, people. I've been playing too much World at War. I press circle to crouch instead of R3. Jesus. Mind you guys, this drags. The first 5 rounds of this drags, then they start coming in. And especially with me being the type of player I am, where I gotta open the help door in the first fucking 2 minutes. Not even 2 minutes, the first round.
I just had a fat think session right now, just by watching the end of that.
I was mad the way they ended it. They didn't say the map name or anything. I don't even know if it's called The Light into Darkness. I think that's just a temporary name.
What if Premise gets defeated, but Monty dragged Sam and their crew to like complete the cycle again? They're gonna be caught in the infinite loop and not the Premise. And the freaking what's it called? The Zombie Chronicles of that is gonna be all the maps featured of them.
So look, this is what I forgot who said this, but they're all like, Primus will prevail, Primus will fail, Ultimus will prevail, and Victus will save the day.
Seems right, bro.
But yeah, I'm excited for that. I am so excited for that shit.
It'll be dope if they do put them in the infinite loop and give us Zombie Chronicles that. Cause I do want to play Die Rise.
Cause Zombie Chronicles wasn't like part of the story anymore. It was just like where it came out from to be. Maybe not even call it Zombie Chronicles. Maybe Victus Chronicles, where it's mostly Victus maps, aka all of Black Ops 2 except Origins.
Mhm.
Like they could do that, but then, man, there's a lot of maps they're missing though if you think about it. Or maybe not, cause Zombie Chronicles 2 or Victus Chronicles. I'm telling you, they should call it Victus Chronicles, because they do that. It's so much easier that way. It's gonna be Victus maps, so that's transit, town, diner, all that shit, all survival. Those maps are gonna be included with transit. Then it's gonna be Die Rise. Fucking, I can't even remember all the Victus maps. It was transit, Die Rise,
Bruh.
or were those the only two?
VR. Oculus Rift VR has Nazi zombies.
Yeah,
Murray's playing Knock right now.
that's the map I'm playing.
I don't even have my BO3 downloaded to play Knock.
I thought you had it downloaded.
I thought I did too until I looked.
Damn. I still want this goddamn M19. I still don't have this shit.
I mean, I can download BO3 again, but I'm not gonna have the zombie maps.
Oh my gosh, I forgot how long Noct takes before it pops off. Holy shit. I've been here for fucking like, what, 5, 10 minutes? And it's barely been 2 rounds.
See who lost the World Cup.
The Cash Cup?
Yeah. That's called World Cup on his thing, though.
What the hell?
He pulled up in a cheetah vest. What is this? Fred Flintstone looking at.
Where the fuck is this last zombie? Victus was just transit and Die Rise, wasn't it?
Huh?
Victus was fucking just transit and Die Rise. I don't think they had another map after that.
Transit, Die Rise. They had Origins there, but that was that.
That was Aether.
Newtown.
Nuketown was CDC. It was none of them.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to name all the maps so I can refresh my mind. Buried.
Buried. There it is. That was DLC 3. Transit, Die Rise, Mob of the Dead. Fucking, there was a lot of
No,
good maps.
they weren't in Mob of the Dead.
No, but I'm saying like the maps in general.
No.
Yo, did this last zombie bug out?
I'm deleting games because I want to play it. Like, I'm in the zombies one.
And this is when zombies was good. I mean, zombies is still good in BO4, but at least on here you get every single perk back, except fucking Tombstone, and PhD. But that ain't shit. Do they still got this damn explosive barrel Easter egg? If they do, I should be good if I do this correctly. They'll blow up whenever they blow up. Alright. There you are! Hey, buddy, welcome to the... Hello? Okay. Welcome to the game.
I'm so confused.
What?
People still going with Corinne?
Oh, I don't care about those peoples.
Yeah, no, I'm just on a Wildcat. Just a big, old, tall ass and thick pedal mustache.
Fucking Tyler's talking about that he ain't got nobody to play Fortnite with on Twitter. I was like, yo, you could just add me. Oh! Okay, I died on round 3 because my sound isn't up. Oh, hell no. I need to use gobblegums. Well, no, I don't need to. I'm not this bad at zombies, people, I promise you. What is my sound at? It's so low. Alright, I'm gonna host it. I'm gonna do another knocked video. Knocked run. Because that was too small. Well, I mean, that was what? 10 minutes here, people's time? No, I didn't mean to put that down. You can't even see me if I were to put that down. Oh my god. I don't even know how long that shit was. Oh my god. 10 minutes exact is that fucking map. Okay, let me check my audio, because maybe my audio's low. Or I have really bad hearing. I have really wait, no, advanced volume. Oh my god, I really have bad hearing.
Hmm.
What?
This guy's asking somebody out on Fortnite.
Yeah.
Well, by using Fortnite.
Get the fuck out of here. You can play music at the menu. I forgot about that. Yeah, you guys seen this cutscene. I am so sorry. That fucking 11 minutes of your life of 3 rounds, and I didn't even get to round 10. I apologize.
Oh my god.
Gulu gulu. G. Oh. Oh. G.
You did it!
L. E.
That's so
Gulu gulu.
cute!
Glue, glue.
How did you do that? That is so awesome. I love it. It is so cute.
I'm so
Didn't answer the
confused.
question
That
though.
is so cute.
She didn't even answer the question.
What?
Like I said, he asked her out over Fortnite.
Mm-hmm.
So he had this whole edit thing going off, and then he edited it, and it said at the end, like, be mine and build.
Mm-hmm.
She never answered the question. She just kept on saying it was cute.
That's fucked up. Oh my god, I've been playing World at War too much. The fuck am I hearing? Oh my god, I ain't even gonna ask.
He's playing Fortnite, and he's just sitting there trying to shoot somebody, and misses all shots. He starts running toward him, and then he runs into the house, and he started pulling out his pickaxe and started hitting things.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's when he yelled like, "I got the same birthday as your baby mama."
Copyright.
Nah, this is
Oh, is it really?
the worst thing in the world to ever say copyright to.
What is that?
It's not real, I'll tell you that.
I just heard something. What is it, like a gay remix?
Nah, it's like a what?
No, not copyright. Not copyright doesn't only work for real songs. It works for fake songs too. If it's in someone else's video,
Nah,
it's
it's
day
what's it
beyond
called?
that.
That's only if they have a copyright stream claim on it.
True. And knowing YouTube and their fucking robots running their program.
Nah, he don't have a copyright because he would have had it inside of the description,
True.
and it's on Twitter.
Has copyright.
What's the matter, Oreo? Come on, come on. I'm scared. You just mad because I had Hulk on my bed.
Alright, there you go. Now we're getting the ball rolling, people. I forgot the Reagan Mark II ain't in here. I forgot I had this.
What the f? What's the matter? What? What?
I warned you guys. I told you this is gonna be the most boring fucking zombies map. I started at 11 minutes. 5 minutes in, I'm on round 2, Pain.
Huh?
I said I started the second match of Knocked on 11 minutes. And I'm only on round 2 and it's at 17 minutes. Oh my god. Zombie, please show up. Dear god. This is like, I love this map, but I hate this map. So, Pain, Borderlands 3, I was watching gameplay on it. Sliding's a thing. So I'm excited to do that. And it's a very gory, more gory than it's supposed to be. And as soon as I'd even finished watching the whole 45-minute gameplay. I just saw the first 10 minutes, I heard Claptrap, I felt happy. Watched a couple more, watched a couple minutes of actual gameplay of the first mission and shit like that. You can mantle now, so you can jump on higher ledges. And I texted my dad right away. I was like, yo, can we get Borderlands 3? It comes out in 7 days. They'll probably give it to me too, low key. Now that I think about it, because he sees me, I've been nothing on Borderlands, and it's been a minute since I've been on Call of Duty. Oh, that's like, you're fucking hooked. I was like, yeah, Borderlands 3 comes out in a couple weeks. When he first saw me playing. So Borderlands 2 comes with all DLC as well. I'm not gonna lie, I tried doing an infinite XP glitch, but I fucked it up. I fucked it up on my profile, so I can't really do on my level 26. So the only other profile I could do it on is the level 8 profile, which I didn't want to do. So I didn't even hop on the fucking level 8 Psycho. And I'm on chapter 11 of Borderlands 2. On
11.
Yeah, chapter 11, I'm only level 26. So I don't know if that means I'm close to beating the game or not.
Oh yeah, go there, yeah. Okay, I'm not leaving you.
How'd the test go?
I didn't take it because I don't got nothing to go.
I thought your mom was supposed to take you.
Yeah, I thought so too. That's what it be up.
Say what?
She didn't wake me up.
Why are you so far? If I can get out this damn map. If there was a glitch to get out this damn map, I want to see how much solid ground is out there. Because I see zombies like at least 12 miles out. fucking walking slow as hell over here, which means there's gotta be solid ground. I got a Black Ops 2 mod menu. Fucking hell. Roll that war mod menu. I just need a BO3 and a BO4. Well, I don't need BO4 yet, because BO4 ain't that old yet. But when it gets old, I definitely am gonna play some modded zombies. Cause with the fucking amount of mods you can get now, with all the advanced tools and shit like that, you could probably fuck around and get the origin staff on fucking Nocturne and Totem for all I fucking know. And I know it's gonna be harder because most mod menus right now for PS4, it requires jailbreak. Because my little cousin was like, "Yo, can I want to hack my PS4." I was like, "Why?" He's like, "I want to play some hacked games." I was like, "Okay." And he's like, "Can you look it up?" I was like, "Fine, I'll look it up." I looked it up. Most of it is jailbreak. Some are USB, but usually those USB ones are like fake USB ones, or like they're really trying hard to fucking crash your system or brick your system because people upload viruses.
Mm.
And I didn't tell them to try any of it because I don't trust any of it until I find like an official good source. Then I can't really help my cousin out. And I still don't want to jailbreak my PS3. I mean, I'm pretty sure I could do it correctly now. I'm pretty sure there's a correct method now because of how old it is. Because there's a couple correct methods, but they're also fucking like, oh, you gotta do this correctly type shit. I'm gonna look up to do that, because if I do that, I'll probably get BO3 on fucking PS3 and mod that shit quickly. Although I only get Shadows of Evil. And I think Zombie Chronicles, the only two DLC you get. Modern Warfare's DLC drops in 6 days. Well, not DLC, you know what I mean. Drops in 6 days. So next week we get to play Modern Warfare beta. I'm excited for that because they're going to have that 32 versus 32 game mode in that bitch. And hopefully they have that Cyber Attack game mode. They have Cyber Attack, I'm going to have fun. Cyber Attack look lit. You know what Cyber Attack is?
She's gotta have a diver on that bitch. What happened?
You know what Cyber Attack is on Modern Warfare?
Time attack? Yes.
Cyber Attack.
Cyber attack?
Yeah.
No.
It's a game mode that's like search and rescue and demolition combined. So both teams can plant the bomb, and your goal is to detonate the EMP, aka Cyber Attack. So it's like your goal is to detonate the EMP or prevent them from doing it. So it's like two ways you can play that. And I know for a fact, just like Black Ops 4, when Heist came out, I guarantee you everybody and their mama's gonna be on Cyber Attack, because that's brand new. I wonder if you're gonna bring back Uplink, although there's no fucking jetpacks and shit. Fuck the fizz. I need to save it for this locust right here. It's $5,000 cabinet. Yeah, they were mad trolls for that in World at War. In World at War, they were hella bogus for that.
She over here doing this on a piano.
What is that?
That's a Minecraft theme song.
Oh shit. Dun, 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 dun. Oh hell no. Yeah. The piano is one beautiful instrument.
She just smashed all the keys right there.
The piano, the viola, or violin. I don't know why I said viola. That's the wrong instrument. The violin and the fucking... and the piano are two very beautiful fucking instrumentas. Did somebody say Montang? No, Monty, leave. You're adopted. What I want to know, this $5,000 weapon in World at War, was it more overpowered than the normal car, or was it just a fucking troll?
What?
And World at War, they had a cabinet upstairs on Nocturne and Toten, correct? That was 5 grand, and then you'd spend it and you get a car 98K. Was it more overpowered, or was it the same damage and it was just a troll?
I mean, when I used it, it was good to at least like around, I think it was 18 or 20.
I gotta pay a trip back to World at War, see what it was. Do I got my USB in my PS3? Because if I do, that's gonna be fucking amazing. I got my mod menu in there. But the mod menu in World at War, it sucks. It's not as fun as Custom Zombies. I have 2 mod menus, one for my PS3 World at War, one for my PC World at War. So, what I love about fucking PC World at War, Custom Zombies. So, with Black Ops 3, since they got Custom Zombies, I'm hoping to get that instead. Like, I want either Borderlands 3 or Black Ops 3 for my... Like, I want Borderlands 3 for the PlayStation or Black Ops 3 for my PC. If I can get either or... I know for a fact I'm probably going to ask for it for Christmas, and they're going to be like, you're 18, you don't deserve gifts. I'm like, well, I want it. I hope they don't want me to do Secret Santa. Because if I'm working and everything, and I have to do Secret Santa, I do not know my family that well. I only know my parents.
Just get him a condom.
Throws it at my aunt. Here's a condom. Merry Christmas. What? You heard me. What happened?
Say get back on the floppy.
Oh, hell no. My dad said Borderlands looks cool, that he would love to get into it. And I was like, yeah, but since this guy changed his password and everything, you don't have any ability to fucking download it for free. So I was like, you're going to have to pay for it. And he's like, I was like, it's good and it's humorous. He's like, but sometimes too much humor in a game ruins it. And I was like, I got a game of perfect example of that. He's like, what? I was like, Saints Row, when they have a dildo gun and shit like that, that shit ruins the fun. Because at that point, it's just stupid. And I was like, yeah, shit like that ruins the game. I was like, that's true. And I was like, don't worry, Borderlands don't have anything like that. It has weapons that actually make sense. And then, of course, they got the humor weapons where it's like, kill, kill, kill!
Kill! See? Thinking.
Kill some more! I fuck off then, mate! That shit was funny.
Yee yee.
Yeet yeet.
Heck no. No. Shit like I snack. No.
Yeet yeet. Alright, let's see what we get. Widow's Wine. That ain't bad to have on this map. I can't take stamina up. I know for sure I'm gonna need fucking Speed Cola double tap. Damn, Speed Cola double tap and Jug. That's all I could have. Fucking these 4 perks. I would love Quick Revive, but you know.
I did that thing on Borderlands where you take your Stingray all the way to the top.
I'm so confused.
You know how you gotta do that side quest where that guy wants to build a rocket ship and
Oh yeah. Well, when we
Yeah.
broke the Stingray.
yeah. I just brought it up there again. I still gotta accept all these side quests.
I accepted all of mine in Borderlands too. So I got like 15, 20 quests I'm doing at once. After I level 26 Psycho. Borderlands 3, by the way. You know how Jack was in Borderlands pre-sequel?
Hmm.
We can revive AI, and AI can revive us now in Borderlands 3. So that makes everything better. And knowing your memory, you'll probably forget this by next week, so it's not really spoiling anything.
Ow, ow, ow. Who just hit me with a missile barrage?
Missiles locked!
Don't. Stop, please.
How do you
Target sequence initiated.
There it is! Oh shit. Target locked. Mission sequence initiated. Can you imagine glitching out the game so bad to the point where he just follows us? And then imagine
No.
in the fucking
No, I don't.
Trident falls, trying to get the Excalibur bastard. Missiles locked! Targeting system initiated.
I don't want to imagine that. Oh, there's a big light orb following me. What is that?
Target locked.
That was the freaking nasty monster things in the
The
air.
hentai tentacle monsters, yes.
Yeah, those things.
So Hentai Dude, which is a rap artist apparently, made a song called Uwu. And the shit low key goes hard because I hit the bitch with the uwu. Shit, like the beat is fire.
I just went through the floor.
And now I'm dead.
Yeet!
Mhm.
My headphones are so I can look at music.
Oh,
Ah,
shit. What?
my headphones are broke.
Ted, just listen.
Bruh.
Just listen. I'm just gonna play the beginning. Okay, to avoid a copyright strike, I need to stop the song. Yeah, it was under 30 seconds, so I'm good. But that shit low-key go hard.
Yeet.
Are you playing Borderlands while you're downloading Black Ops 3?
No. I stopped the download process. Oh, I could buy a golden gun out of the thing now. Perma Sharp IVF. Oh. It has red text that says, "Oh my God, twins."
Oh, you got a dual-wield weapon? Double tap, that's what I need. Hit that bitch with the ooh-woo. Literally, this is all that's to this map, people. Just go upstairs, chill up here. The zombies come from 2 directions, that's it. Mostly one, though. Jugger titty, good job, game. You're giving me what I need.
Oh.
What?
It's not dual wielder. It doesn't talk or anything.
What is
It's
it, though?
it's a Theodore. So when I throw it,
Uh-huh.
it explodes on impact, and then it splits off into 2, and then explode on those 2.
I expected it to be dual-wield.
Yeah, the only way you could get dual wield is from the what's it called character.
You don't know that. The gunslinger? You don't know that
Yeah.
for sure.
Panda told me. What do you mean I don't know that? She's the only one that has that ability.
But what weapons can you dual wield as gunslinger is the real question.
Like pistols, I'm guessing. Because every time he pulls out an automatic or anything like that, it's not dual wield.
Maybe it doesn't do enough damage. Did my phone just vibrate? I think I heard it vibrate. Yes, it did.
Something
Shit,
burning.
that bitch with the woo. I already ate, so I ain't got shit to worry about. Speed? Speed? Mmm. Fuck it, I'll take it for now. It's a good exception. And that's our last perk. Mmm. I mean, this perk combination ain't that bad. I mean, it's alright.
What perk?
The quick revive, it's quick revive, jug, double tap, and Whittle's wine. It ain't that bad.
It's terrible.
But I would have preferred speed over quick revive. Knew I heard you.
Get extra lights in that, so.
Yes, you do.
Inside of what's it called?
Knocked? Yeah. If you get it out the Wonder Fizz, yeah, you respawn. Or fucking, you know, res yourself.
But that's what I'm saying.
What?
You're gonna need the quick revive.
I already have it. That's what I'm saying. But I'm not
Yeah,
trying to survive. I'm just trying to do one run.
If you was to have no quick revive and get rid of it for speed, you wouldn't be able to get up.
That's fine. I can then move on to Varrock.
Down in the early round.
Then that's where I restarted. Like I did. I died on round 3 too early. I couldn't even get a perk or a weapon out the mystery box. So I restarted.
Oh god.
And then now I'm on round 11. I'm probably gonna hit round 20 for each map, knowing me. Man, this is so sad. It's sad, bro. Boy. Oh, Annihilator. I'll take that. I forgot you can get special weapons on here. Ow. Oh, shit. I got rid of the wrong weapon. I'll just rebuy it. Let me see. The Haymaker. Not bad. That's actually a really good weapon. Alright. Man, this sucks. I'm gonna miss Ether, bruh. I'm really gonna miss the Ether storyline. They can't go with Black Ops 5 then. Because the main reason it was called Black Ops 4 was because of zombies. It has no connection to anything else.
That's when the other crew starts continuing.
Well, either
If
which...
they don't die in this one.
Well, either which way, 2 years ago, Modern Warfare got leaked to be rebooted. And what happened? It got leaked to be rebooted. This year... Well, no. Last year. Towards the beginning of last year... Well, no. The beginning of this year, we found out that the next Call of Duty that's being produced is produced by Treyarch. And that it's going to be Black Ops 5. And then now, with everything the way it's looking, their best bet is that Modern Warfare... Black Ops is getting a reboot.
Either that, or we're just not getting the zombies.
And Treyarch, what builds their company is the zombies, so they can't remove zombies. Unless
No,
with
they
this...
can.
Well,
They can, it's just their fan base is gonna go away.
yeah. Well, what's it called? Depending on fucking... their sales and everything like that, it's gonna go down a lot. It's gonna tank as soon as they announce that zombies are gonna be Black Ops, Spec Ops. Yo, get the fuck... No. You're fired.
Everybody deleted Black Ops.
Right.
Every Call of Duty that was out that they had downloaded is deleted already.
Nah, but I'm hoping Black Ops gets rebooted. Because if Modern Warfare got rebooted, and we already know Modern Warfare 2 and 3 is getting rebooted as well, because they accidentally announced it, or the developer in the fucking... I think it was... not IGN. Thing. Fucking... What's that called? Not IGN. Game Informer. They said they didn't... that they're not really thinking... Why am I shooting so... Oh yeah, Double Tap 2.0. I was like, why am I shooting so fast? Holy shit, I never realized the fire rate increase on these weapons. Until now, because I've been playing a lot of World at War, so I get the basic double tap basic double tap. And now seeing it now, Jesus Christ, the fire rate for double tap 2.0 is ridiculous. They need to bring back double tap for... Well, since they're bringing back Ether and all that, since they're bringing Victus into the Ether storyline and everything for Black Ops 4, I'm expecting Juggernaut, double tap, Speed Cola all to make a return. Although we technically already have Speed Cola. But it's not speed cola. It's fucking 23% slower than normal speed cola.
I doubt that they're gonna bring the perks back, but it's a possibility. I'm not saying that they're not going to.
Right. It's a possibility. I have high hopes, but not too high. Maybe they'll introduce a new perk. Who knows? Or maybe this whole Call of the Dead leak is bullshit and it's not Call of the Dead and it's going to be actually a brand new map. Because that'll be interesting. Because if you look at it, all the Ether storyline is nothing but fucking remastered maps. Like in Black Ops 4. Blood of the Dead, fucking Classified, Blood of the Dead, Classified, Alpha Omega. It's all remasters.
Come on.
But then again, I was playing Black Ops Zombies on my phone, and the old crew's in Call of the Dead on there. I'm not saying they thought.
Yeah, it's.
I'm not saying they thought that ahead.
And 3 other people.
Yeah, it's supposed to be, but in the Black Ops Zombies game on the phone,
It's the.
it's
What's it called?
it's Ultimus. So it's a possibility, but I doubt they thought that far ahead when Black Ops Zombies came out. But then again, you can't have you can't start a series without you knowing the next storyline.
Black Ops. I think it was Black Ops 2. They what's it called? They released something for Thor, right? Which was the hammer. And that was like way back. And this hammer would do this thing where you could pick it up, but like you can't because it says you are not worthy enough, right?
Yeah.
And then 10 years later, Avengers come out. That's when Captain America tried to pick up Thor's hammer, and he said you're not worthy enough.
That might have been a reference to Call of Duty or a giant coincidence, because I know damn well they weren't like, yo, let's have a Black Ops Easter egg in fucking... in this. That'll be weird. And I doubt Black Ops knew about that, so that connection in my mind doesn't relate at all.
That you don't allow it to.
You're thinking too far into it.
You gotta go back and look at the Easter eggs that has been inside of Black Ops. So you gotta do. You gotta look at all the Easter eggs. I'm not talking about the zombies one either. I'm talking about the small ones. The small ones led to the future.
Damn, now that I think about it, Origins felt like it was yesterday that it was just completed, bruh. Now that I think about it. It was like just yesterday they completed it. Because I remember Mr. Raffle Waffle's reaction and everybody's reaction when they found out that it was kids playing with toys. Everybody was pissed about it. That shit's crazy. Feels like Black Ops 2 was just yesterday.
That led to the future. Kids who were playing with the toys came out of that teleport because after console attack matches.
Like I said, like I was saying, you can't plan a series without already knowing what your story is and how you're gonna end the first one, to then start up the second one, or the third one. That's what I was trying to say. But you brought up Thor's hammer. This map is really slow. It's like when it gets around 30 and above, that's when it gets real intense. I'm already on 16. Oh, hell no. Get the Shiva out of my sight now. This shit's good when upgraded, but on its own, now it's garbage. VMP, I'll take it. I wish I would have had the OG wall weapon buys, though, like they do on Black Ops 4. Well, not really OG, but, you know. The only OG wall weapon buy that they have on Blood of the Dead is the fucking M19. The M1914 or the M1941, I think it's called. The fucking Tommy gun. Oh, and the trench gun. Alright, cool. Let's get rid of this VMP because I forgot. Double tap 2.0 shoots everything faster. I guess I could use Dakota. The BRM this is really good for. I'm drifting Louis. I don't know why I keep boarding up the windows. I feel like a fucking World at War bot right now because I'm rebuilding Windows. Leviathan just got remastered for fucking Bo3, and Leviathan's one of my favorite fucking custom zombie maps. They just revealed it today. The creators of it. What would fucking blow my mind if they do make a Black Ops 5 or Black Ops Rebooted is if they do a fucking reveal trailer called Custom Zombies. Custom Zombies reveal trailer. And then it shows custom maps and shit that the community made. Do you know how fucking lit that'll be? To have custom zombies in fucking this game finally?
Would be not gonna do it.
Yeah, I know. You don't know that?
No, I do. But they wouldn't just sit there and allow that to happen. Because once they do that, then other things could get leaked into the game.
What do you mean other things get leaked into the game?
And some mods. Because when you add a modded lobby or whatnot, you basically just allowing other things to flow in, like modded menus and hacks and whatnot. It's just all gonna flow in.
That's why they leave it. That's why they have custom zombies. A completely different system than multiplayer. That's what they have it now.
No, I'm saying like even if they do add it, that means the game is gonna be allowed to like add stuff. Like you're gonna be able to add your own maps that you want to play, because that's the custom mod, like the custom zombie mod that you want, right?
Correct.
Yeah, so you're gonna be able to install mods into the game, even if it is just like zombies in it. You could go ahead and select into multiplayer. You're still gonna be able to put something inside of multiplayer.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck if it messes the game. I'm not a multiplayer fanatic. I'm more of a zombies fanatic. I play multiplayer barely. But I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it because if that's the case, then just it's very simple on what to do. Like you do that, you see people running around with a fucking ray gun Mark 12 or whatever in goddamn multiplayer on public lobbies. Just ban them. It's that simple.
It's not though, because you gotta have people watching over the things 24/7, and no one is gonna be able to be paid enough to do that. Because I know I won't. Just to sit there and stare at people play for 24 hours a day, hell no. Not even if there's other people shifting it.
That's why it's the robots. That's why it's the robots that watch it. That's how people get banned.
Alright, that's how robots do it, but robots, you can't. That's like trusting the internet. The internet, you can't trust it 100%.
Exactly,
That's
but
like gonna lead into like the iRobot thing that you've been seeing and everything like that. Like spam calls and everything like that is gonna start coming toward you because you got a robot affected into your system.
well, regardless, you can't even say that it's an impossibility because look at our technology now. Their fucking strippers are losing their job to stripping robots in Japan, and fucking there's sexual pleasure robots out there. Fucking robots that actually do citizenship out there and shit like that. So it's like with our world and how dependent it is on technology, might as well be dependent on it to add it to a fucking game because that's all these zombies are. They're AI, they're code. Same with the other players or NPCs. AI code.
Yeah,
So if you
AI
think about
code.
it,
Like if it was an old game like War at War on your PC, and you could just sit there with no monitor, like nobody sitting there watching you, and just download all the mods you want and mess with the codes. You're just like helping me with my argument. The
How?
codes you take, because you had the Roblox mod basically on zombies, where you could decode the zombies into like making them into the little stick figure blocks they were originally, without pictures or anything, right?
Uh-huh.
Now just imagine going on to multiplayer. Like I know you're not a still like this is for people like me. Like we're sitting here playing multiplayer. Next thing you know, we trying to have a serious match. Everybody turns us into stick figures because they took that specific coding and they changed it. They took that specific coding and it gave them max level. They took that specific coding and they gave themselves hacks or something like that.
And what's wrong with that?
You're trying to play the game serious. How can you take it serious if everybody's running around with God mode? No one's killing each other.
Then leave the lobby. What the It's simple.
If you leave the lobby and you join another one, what's gonna happen? Someone else is gonna be there because no matter what, in Black Ops 2 and or Black Ops 1, if you load into a match, what happens? Modded lobbies.
Okay. You're taking it to a
And then you
whole
leave that
other
one and you
extreme.
go to
I'm just
another
saying
one.
the zombies portion of it.
I know, but I'm saying if Call of Duty 5 do that, people are gonna hate the fact that you could only do it in zombies.
Well, then they fucking have to deal with it. I mean, shit, we had to deal with fucking Shadows of Evil being a map.
That's different. That's because it's the what's it called? That's the creators that wanted to do that.
Yeah, but if you think about it, listening to the community, which they have been in Black Ops 4, like, the community is satisfied. The only thing we're all asking for now is custom zombies. Why would anybody give a fuck about custom multiplayer maps? Like, oh, I want to
That's
play at
for
the
all the
fucking
people.
Phase House for custom zombies. Like, who gives a fuck about that shit?
People do, Jay. Other people.
Then that's
And
just
there's a big
fucking
community
dumb.
for multiplayer people. It's not dumb because that's like saying you like zombies is dumb. That's what that's saying.
But no, I'm not saying that liking multiplayer is dumb. What I'm stating is that it'll be dumb that people want to play custom multiplayer maps. Okay, just allow it. But, like, shit. Like, don't allow it in public matches. Just have people download it, download the other inputs, like how it is in World at War, as well as Black Ops 1 or 2. You download other inputs, and you get what you want. And if somebody manages to hack a lobby and make it a custom games lobby, with XP and all that shit, well then that's tough. Like, what the fuck? Custom multiplayer maps aren't even as enjoyable as zombie maps, because zombie maps, it takes a lot more effort than multiplayer. Multiplayer, you just gotta put stuff in fucking things, and you can't interact with anything. Zombies, on the other hand, what I'm stating about that is that it's better to do it just zombies. Fuck the whole multiplayer portion wanting custom maps, because I've never heard a single person be like, yo, I want a custom multiplayer map. I've never heard that, nor have I seen YouTubers wanting that. All YouTubers I've seen custom zombies. People that play multiplayer, custom zombies they talk about. Nobody ever in their fucking life goes like, yo, I want to play fucking custom multiplayer. Because that's just a dumb thing to play.
Alright, so what about the other half of the world that actually does but don't stream it? Or don't take clips because they don't have the PC or software to do it? There's people out there that like stuff like that.
Like I said, download separate inputs.
Say. These are all the points that you just stated right there, like all the multiplayer things and all that stuff like that. That's opinion. If you don't like multiplayer, that's an opinion. Might be a
So you're
fact for you,
so what you're
but you
telling
don't like it.
what you're telling me is that you would love to play custom multiplayer maps.
No, and that's why I'm saying they shouldn't add custom maps.
But you're over here arguing for those that want custom multiplayer maps. But you don't even want to play those
No,
custom
I'm not.
multiplayer
I'm
maps as
arguing
well.
I'm arguing the fact that they shouldn't add any custom things to it.
I just think it'll spark
That's
up the
what I'm arguing
community.
about.
One thing I could say that we could both to agree here is to agree to disagree. I want it, you don't.
I really don't. It's just pointless if they do that. I can already see the future. Like, it's not gonna be good.
Well, this Call of Duty series ain't gonna last that long either.
Exactly, because the people are gonna be able to doing it for fun, like with the modded controllers and whatnot. That's already one big factor in the game, and you can't even lie about that.
I mean, it's true, yeah, but like, that's on Treyarch's part. They're supposed to do their part and make sure shit's secure. And plus, those players that use the controller, because I've used it, but I've never used it online, or if I have used it online, it was only to see if it worked. online,
Hmm.
and I didn't like it. That's why I don't play any of my games with my mods on no more. I don't play it
So
with
you
my
got the
modded
modded
controller.
controller for no reason.
Yeah, basically, I only use it, like, when it comes to Black Ops 4, I use my modded controller for zombies, that's it.
You
That's
gotta
all I use
remember,
it
not
for.
everybody has the same mindset as you.
Well then, you can't do nothing about it. That's why I'm saying we were just better off agreeing to disagree, because this argument is getting pointless. Because nobody's changing anybody's mind. So it's a
Definitely not
waste of our
changing my mind.
time. Huh?
Zombies not being multiplayer. No, that can't happen.
I mean,
Treyarch
yeah,
isn't gonna allow themselves to do it because they know
uh,
the consequences.
I mean, shit, they don't have to do custom multiplayer map. The fucking community for zombies is way bigger than fucking multiplayer. Like, multiplayer people that are playing this game on Black Ops 4 online is so fucking low.
It's low, but it's there.
Yeah, but it's low. And those are the people that are fucking sweats.
Hmm. And those are the people who waste their money into the game. That's the profits.
Exactly, they put their money into the game. Those people that are sweats, and then the wide majority of the community is mostly zombies. That's why,
So
honestly,
this is what I'm trying to say. Like you just explained it for you. If you got the multiplayer people, right? People
mm-hmm.
who love sweating non-stop, drop thousands of dollars into the game, and then you got a zombies player who buys zombie mats, which every single zombie, or you could just buy the DLC, which is $50, the season pass, you know.
Yeah.
So you get the season pass, that's $50. Now you're playing every single zombie map that you want to play.
Mm-hmm.
Now what?
Well, once it gets boring after you complete every DLC, like we did on BO4, we completed every DLC, and we're not doing no fucking 9 crew or whatever the fuck their crew is called. We don't enjoy their story and shit like that. So it's like, with that, that's where custom zombies comes into par. Where it's like,
Hmm.
okay, I love zombies so much, but this shit's gotten boring because it's the same maps. I know everything by heart already. So
Hmm.
why doesn't Treyarch just spice it up and give us custom zombie maps? Therefore, when we have custom zombie maps, boom, non-stop fun. And then if they also, for some fucking reason, if they ever do, which I highly doubt that they do, highly doubt they'll ever do, fucking add your own ability to create your own maps in the fucking game itself. Do you know? It's fucking, the possibilities are endless with how much fun zombies can
The,
get.
you know, this is the thing. Everybody, businesses run differently. Treyarch is a business of themselves that they got to keep their electricity on and everything like that, right? So that
Mhm.
costs money. But the money ain't gonna come out their ass. What they have to do is they have to profit. In order to profit, you need to go to something that everybody likes to spend their money on. Multiplayer. Because zombies, you're literally just buying the DLC, like I said, just $50. That's it. And if they were to add the custom zombies, that's probably like $50 as well, because you're gonna be able to add mats and buy mats. $50, boom, that's it. Now
Or
what?
they could just leave it to result. Well, I mean, they can keep multiplayer. Yeah, fuck it. They can keep multiplayer, obviously, and do their shit with multiplayer. But like that $50, it doesn't have to be two separate $50. It could literally be $150. Get all DLC for multiplayer and zombies, and included within with that pass, you can get fucking custom zombie access. And then multiplayer, just do all the
Yeah, that's
cosmetic shit that you can't even see. So, just keep shooting that out, and there's your money right there. No problems across the
but like
board.
this comes into a giant bubble. This is where it's all coming together with with the custom zombie maps and the modded BO3, not BO3, like the modded BO5, I believe you said. Yeah,
Yeah.
5. Multiplayer and everything like that. Like if people were able to mod maps into zombies for free, what makes you think they're not gonna try to mod multiplayer or like, well, yeah, multiplayer because that's what I'm focusing on. Like multiplayer guns or modded their what's it called in like their season pass. That's what I'm trying to say. Like if they
They
add that certain code that allows them to have it inside of the game, they're gonna find a way to break it into multiplayer because that's what people do. People have no life. People who like to break games and make the fun go away literally sit there and put their time into finding out new tricks just to sit there and break it. And they can't stop that because no matter what, they will continue to do it even if they do fix it. That's why Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3 and all that stuff on PC have modded menus. And on PS4 and PS3.
And if you think about it, mod menus, the only thing that's wrong with mod menus in general is that mod menus are literally secret features that are hidden within the game that were A, scrapped or put away. That's it.
Exactly. And
So it's like,
have to scrap it or put it away because it's going to be embedded into zombies.
exactly. If it's embedded into zombies, of course, maybe 1 to 2 people, maybe more people would go and fucking like, yo, let's hack multiplayer, and they'll do it.
And then what happens? That's like a flu, Jay. If one person sneezes on a person, they're gonna continue to sneeze, right? That person's gonna get sick that got sneezed on, and then the other person's gonna sneeze on somebody by mistake, and it's gonna keep on going. It's an infection. That's what it is. It's like posting it, like, because no matter what, they can't hold themselves back. They need to have the clout. They want to be famous. They want to put it out there. They're going to put it out there to the world so they can see that they did something that Tryout couldn't stop.
Okay, I'm one of those people, but I'm not out. But then again, there's different hackers. I'm one of those that is just like, I don't look for clout and shit like that. It's just like, yeah, I did it, cool.
But other people do. They want to be noticed. They want to be like, I did that. You can't stop me. I'm going to keep on doing it.
And then Treyarch will just figure out a way they'll figure out another way to get it done to stop them.
Yep, and once they do that, another person that's smarter than the first person that did it already.
Exactly. And then it's going to keep going on, but Treyarch can keep stopping them. I mean, shit, they've banned a shit ton of hackers.
Yeah, they're gonna do that over and over again until they get tired of it and then ended up shutting down the servers. Or they're just gonna do what they did to Black Ops 1 and 2. Just leave it alone. They got tired of it.
Those games are old, though. That's why.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's gonna be a new game, right? And people are gonna be playing it non-stop. And then they're gonna try to stop them non-stop, but they're not gonna be able to non-stop. They're gonna sit there and it's gonna frustrate them how many times they're getting hackers inside of their game. So they're just gonna cancel it.
I mean, shit, in my opinion, like, I get what you're saying, though. Don't get me wrong, I get what you're saying. But the thing that's bugging me is that, yeah, there's gonna be people that go out there and take it to a whole nother level of fucking cheats and all. I get that. Treyarch can ban them. They can have a robot auto set and everything like that. And then once the game gets old, it's like a year old, because they're on it for fucking. They stopped with Black Ops 1 and 2 because that game, there's no purpose of paying attention to it. Literally, there's no purpose of paying attention to it. Fucking Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4, the little hackers that me and you ran into, they got banned, and yet this game still remains hacked free, both BO3 and BO4.
Might want to take that back because I know you still run into lobbies. Well, you don't even play Black Ops 4 multiplayer, but you know there's people out there with those type of mods, so they can't stop it. In the game, Black Ops 4 isn't that old, so
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like what?
With mods.
Like, what's that called? There's people in there with mods, but yeah, they get to it eventually. Of course, it's not easily just 1, 2, 3. Oh, ban you, you, and you, because they don't spectate everybody's thing. The robot only spectates certain players that have been reported a certain amount of times.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. What if somebody has a anti-report thing or something on them? You can't stop it.
Anti-ban you could have, but that doesn't mean you're permanently astounded to fucking not getting banned. What?
No, I was using Rampage.
Let the light of 1,000 suns purify your souls.
Treyarch will get to it eventually. That's what I'm saying. So implementing custom zombies sparks up the community a lot more. It makes the game more fun.
I'm saying, like, you're like, you understand me, but like you keep on avoiding the fact that I'm saying people are gonna non-stop. Like, even if they do continue doing it, like, yeah, we stop them. New account, boom, another mod menu.
With that new account, from there, easily just console ban, and they just have to, they can do that themselves. So even making multiple accounts.
What if that person that got
A
console
drink
banned
that requires
was
a
just like, you know what?
mature parent.
I want to still do it. I want to make people's life miserable. I'm gonna go get another console.
You're thinking of it from the ignorant hacker's life. You're not thinking of it from like those that actually try to helping the community and
That's
shit like
cause
that.
that's cause there's a lot of people out there like that. There's a lot of ignorant people out there. People are dickheads out there. The real life isn't what everybody hoped it would be. Even if there is a whole bunch of good things going on inside of the game, it's still gonna be on the bad. Why? Because they're dickheads. People are out there just like, no, no. People get onto that. They turn on because of that stuff. Like they like that stuff.
But yeah, yeah, people are gonna be non-stop, but it's not like Treyarch's gonna get tired of it because what they want to do, they want to make the game better for the community. So if they do that, add custom zombies, yeah, the game's gonna be better for the community and everything. But also that means they're gonna have to work a lot harder because more hackers are gonna get into it. So yeah, I
And that's a
get
lot.
that, but it's not like they're gonna give up. Because if they give up on it, there's their money and there's their job. They can't afford to give up on it.
Yeah, but my thing is how they're gonna keep their workers constantly looking at it.
It's not workers, it's robots that do the banning, like I've said.
Alright, so how are they gonna keep the servers up for the robots? Because there's got to be something that you can't just have something implemented inside of something.
It's a
like,
separate server for the robots.
If I was to buy a game, right, I have to have something set up for these robots. Like it comes, everything is, nothing in this world is free. That's what I'm trying to say. Like if they were to have robots, they have to have a specific program running and paid in order to do that. Because if not, then people would just be able to like, oh, it's free, all right, so we could do that too. And once they do that, they're gonna find a way to like get into it. They're gonna find it and like break it down. That's what I'm trying to say. They're gonna break it down and they're gonna take the specific points out and they're gonna be like, alright, so I could do this on my PlayStation and do the same thing.
I cursed beast.
I mean, if you think about it, they're already fucking the community up with fucking Modern Warfare. If that's the case, if you're talking about all that, what about the whole cross-platform shit we're gonna have? You're telling me Infinity Ward's not gonna give up on that?
Oh no, I'm not. Again, I'm not with that either. That cross-platform thing, I know is gonna bring a non-stop hackers and flickers to the lobby. That's something I really don't want to run into. Like they're gonna have, like, for sure. If they don't have it, then the community's might go down by themselves. But like if they don't have cross-platform off or on, then I don't know what to say to Modern Warfare. People aren't gonna like it and people won't buy it. But that's only like, that's for some people. Other people like challenges, so they do it. They go with it.
And hackers mostly for like if they implement custom zombies, the way to do it is like you can do it via PC and everything like that, which brings all the hackers that you're talking about. PS4 don't have that. That's why I'm talking from PS4's point of view. You're talking about the community overall. I'm talking about PS4 community.
I'm talking about PS4 point of view as well, because someone like you, a low-based person, like, I'm not trying to throw anything to you. Alright, I'm saying like your knowledge on it is widening. Like you're getting smarter when it comes to the modded menus and whatnot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you're learning new ways, right? Now take someone like me. I have no idea what I'm doing, so I'm gonna go on YouTube and I'm gonna look up something on Black Ops 2. So I'm looking up something on Black Ops 2. Oh, I could just simply take the modded menu from the PC, put it into a flash drive, and put it into my PS4.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. There you go, the mods and the hacks. That's everything that you need right there.
See, but I'm talking. Like, I get you.
And
But
hold on. Like, when you said console ban, that just brought up, like, this conversation really just, like, went back into my head. Like, when you say console ban, what if somebody just take the flash drive, buys a new console and just plug it in?
IP address.
It's all in the flash drive. What, they got an IP ban?
What's they called? Anything that, like, the way console bans work is they take your IP address on where you're playing from and they ban your console. So any console within that radiation, or not radiation, but via your Wi-Fi network and everything like that, anybody that gets there that's doing the hacking stuff, it's automatically going to ban them. That's what console ban is.
Remember, there's people with anti-ban. Like, they can't get banned for doing things.
See, but anti-ban,
they just like literally pop right out of it because people know what they're doing when it comes to that stuff.
Anti-ban always has a counter. Anti-ban is honestly just a big ass illusion.
Counters
Because,
can be countered. That's what I'm trying to bring up.
but then you're supporting my argument at that point.
How?
Because you're saying about those that are playing the game, correct? You're saying that, oh, there's going to be people that are going to non-stop hack it. So with that, I said, well, yeah, that's going to happen, but there's obviously those that can get banned. Then you brought up anti-ban, and I'm saying there's a counter to the anti-ban that you could do. And then you're saying there's a counter to counter the anti-ban, which then overall is going to get countered regardless. So it's like a non-stop.
There's going to be a counter to the ban that they're going to bring against. Like, no matter what, I know people are going to, like, even though they do have anti-ban on, I know there's a way to ban people. I know for sure that there is. But there is also a way to get unbanned. Like, it's just a simple code saying, alright, he's banned, put it in. Now everything that they do is blocked. But all they have to do is go on their PC and find that one code. They find that code that's blocking their everything else, and they take it out, or they change the code to like make it a less time. Like it's a console ban, but they take it and they make it a ban for like 3 days. They're not gonna notice that they did that. The only way they'll notice if they did that is if they're still using that exact same account with that name and everything. Like people that have knowledge about the banning and stuff like that, they'll take their stuff. They'll take that hack, that band out. They'll change their name, and they continue to do what they do.
But it remains the same IP address.
Yeah, but they can change that. Anybody can change whatever they want to. All they got to do is just simply drag an IP address and just slide it.
You will feel the power in my veins.
I'm saying it'll be good for the community, and it could be good for Treyarch sales too.
How are they gonna profit?
How are they gonna profit off of custom zombie maps and shit like that? Because the custom zombie maps, like you get the custom zombie map tools, correct? If you buy the season pass, I'm saying like thinking from a developer's point of view. But then there's obviously gonna be that one dude that's gonna be like, yeah, cough up that money now for the for additional features. Like for example, a really good mod that's out for fucking Bo3 zombies right now, custom zombies, is called the MWZ, the Modern Warfare Zombies mod, which allows Modern Warfare weapons and all that shit to be used and shit like that. So with stuff like that, like additional add-ons to the zombie mod tool.
Alright, that's like... Alright, so I understand where you're going. Like, people could profit off of the... try to profit off of zombie mods. Like, if you want this map, you gotta pay for it. Alright, so now say if you were in Treyarch's position, right? And you gotta keep in mind, not everybody likes to buy things because people can't afford it. So if every single one of your games, like Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4, if all of those had a season pass that brought all the zombies maps to you for just $50, right? What would you think the community's gonna look at you if you wanna charge them for every single map they're gonna download? Even if they do have the season pass, like you can make it so that way it grants certain amount of mods, like modded zombies. But there's still gonna be the community that says, what happened to the Treyarch that just said we have the $50 and that's it. Now we gotta pay for every single map that's coming out, and I have certain maps that I want to download, but I can't afford it.
Like, that's true. Like, putting it in that point of view, yeah, I get it. But what I want to know, like, what happened to our Treyarch that didn't lie to us and provided everything they said they were going to provide?
That's the point. That's one of the points of my argument. That's like saying, that's why I brought up Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, and 4 with the season pass. Because they said it, your season pass guaranteed all DLCs, all the zombie maps that are coming out. But if you want to charge for certain maps, people are not going to be able to afford it, and the DLC, which is the season pass. That's why I keep on saying DLC. The
Mm.
season pass, or it's gonna affect like 10 zombie map. That's it. Afterwards, you gotta they're charging them. And God knows much, like how much. Because if it's a small map, they might charge less. But if it's a map that you really want to play and it's like big and popular, they're charging. Why? Because it's a way of making money.
What's it called? I'm thinking of a way that could work too, because there is a possibility that you can change that. Like, there's a way that they can do that shit better. Cause like you could like, for example, zombies old maps came with 8 maps. It was $30. Zombie Chronicles. They could do that. But it's like, okay, you do the $50. All right, cool. You enjoy the first 4 seasons. Do you enjoy the seasons of fucking?
The first 4 DLC that you downloaded, which are
Right.
the first 4 maps.
And then their DLC 5 could be like a fucking.
Like another Zombies Chronicles.
Like another Zombie Chronicles, but it's like the zombie. It's like called Zombies Customs, like Zombie Customs. Call it that. Charge $30 for it. You get access to every DLC and all that. So it's basically $80. And also within that $30, you're still getting a profit, though, if you think about it, because not only do you get every single custom zombie maps that's out, and especially new ones that are being added and shit like that, but they could also fucking like have that $30 within it. You can also create your own game.
But they're not gonna profit. Like all they're making is $80 from everybody in the world. That's not gonna keep everybody inside of the like trail company continuing. That's not gonna feed everybody right there. That's not gonna feed the electricity or the water or whatever they had to pay in there. Because $80 from everybody in the world, yeah, that's a lot of money, but it's gonna end up running out. That's why they need to continue to profit. And the only way they're gonna do that, that's through multiplayer. Because multiplayer, you know, you got the, like I said, the sweats. The sweats will do anything for multiplayer. You drop something, they buy it. It's like, that's the only way they can profit. And that's why they continue to drop supply drops and whatnot. They just need to profit.
They'll figure
Zombies
it out.
wise, if you do pay like $80, that's a lot of coding that you gotta download into your system. Like a lot. Because you gotta have, if the $80, like the 50 for the season pass, the 4 seasons that they always do, right? And then you got the additional 30 for every single mod that you want to download for zombies.
That's infinite.
That's infinite, yeah. Where's the profit at? Like you could be getting so much from all that map, all of it. Like that's non-stop. That's a lot of money that they're losing.
That's where multiplayer comes into par.
Yeah, multiplayer. But like, still, what the zombies? They're not gonna be able to non-stop add stuff into multiplayer. That's what I'm trying to say. Multiplayer is gonna eventually die out, and then zombies are gonna be the thing because the zombie community, like you said, is bigger than the multiplayer community. So what if they just want to focus on the zombies this one? They're gonna focus on it, and then that's when they're gonna bring up that $30 thing is not gonna be there. It's gonna be like $20 for 10 mats, or 20 mats, and then another 20 for another 20 mats. They gotta profit off of it.
Alright, but what's it called? Fucking. I don't think every game lasts over 3 years though. I mean, shit. All they gotta do is just keep doing what they did for BO3, DLC weapon after DLC weapon for multiplayer to profit. Then when multiplayer dies out, like you said, maybe they could do what I was talking about. Like, there's probably specific mods and shit that you can spend money on that you could use for custom zombies. Like, that's what I'm thinking. Because, like, with custom zombies in World at War, there's not much because there's no Steam community to follow behind it. But if you go on fucking BO3 Steam community that they have, dude, they got the MWZ mod, the UGX mods that they can profit off of. Like, and UGX and fucking MWZ are like the best ones. So it's like with that, you just charge for every little like DLC pack that each map comes with, like different textures and shit like that. Like, for example, the KFC map that I have on my World at War. like with that, it's just like they could probably be like, okay, so you want to play this map, but you require certain textures for it. They could charge off of that, and nothing big, no like $20 for it, unless it's like a UGX pack. If it's like a UGX pack or a fucking MWZ pack, then at that point, that's where they could be like, alright, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna charge $20 for so and so because it comes with everything that UGX is related to and everything like that. They'll make a lot of websites go back into fucking business and everything like that, and since it's their game, they profit off of it regardless, especially those modding websites that charge money to buy DLC maps and shit like that, or modded maps. So they just team up with the fucking people that were modding World at War, Black Ops 3, like they're doing now, because they're definitely profiting off of custom zombies in Black Ops 3 still. They're profiting off of that because so many damn websites are going right back up when they were off of World at War. When they announced that Bo3 had custom zombies, the fucking community went crazy. It's like, holy shit, they actually fucking did it. They actually listened to the community and shit like that. So with that, they can still profit off of zombies, but just like I said, charging money for different packs and shit like that. Like, oh, you want to use the UGX mod pack and shit like that? You want to use the UGX mods? Alright, here we go. Here's the amount of money you gotta pay, and you get access to all UGX. And then
And how many UGX is out there?
a shit ton.
Exactly. That brings back to my thing. They're gonna get a lot of money from it. Don't get me wrong. Your idea is good and everything, but it's not gonna continue it. Like, all right, that's like me going up to you,
Mhm.
giving you $100 to survive the rest of your life. That's how I'm seeing it. Because even if everybody like in zombie community just sit there and buy UGX and all that other stuff, they're gonna have an infinite amount of games to play now, right? And you got the multiplayer section that's still going live, but there's only a little bit, like not a little bit because there's a lot, but there's people out there that are like buying things nonstop, but people who can't afford it. Now, if you got people sitting there playing multiplayer nonstop and like affording things like all the supply jobs and everything like that, that you know, like the original prices they have in Black Ops 4,
Mhm.
that's like 5, 10, and 25 and 100 for like different call point sections, and then
It's two.
if they were to do that,
Yeah.
what happened?
I know. I was gonna say the exact prices because if I remember correctly, it's 2, 10, 20, 100, 50, and then 100.
Yeah, there's a 50 on that number.
Oh yeah, sorry, that just came into mind. But they like, what's it called? Not every Call of Duty lasts a longer cycle than it's supposed to.
Yeah, and if Black Ops 5, if we're right about it, it's gonna be the last Black Ops. Why? Because they're not gonna be able to do anything. It's just custom zombies, and then after that, Black Ops 6, if that's a thing, what is it gonna be?
It's not going to be possible to create unless it actually connects.
Exactly. So it's gonna be what? Multiplayer only.
All right, and
People aren't
then
gonna like that because of the zombie community, right?
mhm.
So then people like that will just go, oh, I'm gonna go play Black Ops 4 or Black Ops 5 and have some custom zombies. I'm gonna go have fun with that.
Yeah,
That game is full because Black Ops 6 is coming into mind.
right.
Now Black Ops, that's what they're doing right now. They're creating Black Ops 5 at the same time as doing Black Ops 4. That's what they're doing now because the only way they're gonna release that Black Ops 5 footage
Next
is
year.
if they start working on it.
Yeah, because it's supposed to come out next year. There's a Call of Duty that comes out every year, which is a lot of stress on Activision. Well, not really Activision, but more Treyarch and Infinity Ward since Sledgehammer got fired. Treyarch used to have 2 years to fucking create a Call of Duty.
Do you have an idea why they fired?
Because them and Raven Studios didn't come to an agreement on Call of Duty 2020, Call of Duty 2020. So they threw in Treyarch last minute, and like, yo, you guys got to create a new game for us next year because Sledgehammer ain't making it. And that's no one knows like the ins and outs of that, but I know Raven and fucking Sledgehammer got into a huge argument about the next Call of Duty that was supposed to come out that was in development, and they fully scrapped the idea and kicked out Sledgehammer.
And do Do you have an idea why they like scrapped that idea?
Not to my consent, no, I do not. I would love to figure out more into that, though.
The only reason why they would scrap an idea is because one, it doesn't make enough money. Two, it's too easy to do stuff in. Or three, it's not good. It wasn't good. Like the whole idea that they had made no sense.
I honestly don't like if with Black Ops 4, the only thing that keeps it Black Ops. Like, I really hope it's not a Black Ops 5, because they have nothing to connect to. Unless, for some fucking reason, Victus ends up getting their own goddamn story with DLC 4's release.
That's what I'm really hoping for. Like, I'm hoping that Victus get their own... What? No, you said wait for Sunny or Mommy to come home. That's when I feed them. You didn't feed them in the morning? Alright, nah, I didn't know that. I never know that. Like, I usually think that you feed them every morning. Alright, so now I know to feed them in the morning. Where was I?
That you're hoping that Victus gets their own story.
Oh yeah, if victims get their own story, they're gonna profit off of that. Why? Because people are gonna be curious on where it's gonna be going. Because we all saw what happened when it came to Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4. They saw that the what's it called? Oh, who the hell is that? They saw they saw that. Can you stop? They saw the fact that the premise is continuing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then once they brought that trailer right there that you sent me, was the biggest trailer they ever released. Do you know why? Or released? Do you know why?
Because it shows that it's gonna be the end of Ether.
Exactly. It's showing that this is gonna be the end.
I thought Victus was part of Ether.
Victus isn't part of the Ether. Well, it kind of is because buried
in
they
Black
had that
Ops,
Easter egg.
in Black Ops, and Transit too. There was always two
Yeah.
Easter egg endings to it. It was fucking either Dr. Maxis's or Dr. Richtofen. So maybe Victus might get their own story because depending on what Easter eggs you may have did, fucking, it might have been that Victus fucking went with well, according to Black Ops 4, they went with Richtofen's plan. Maybe if Black Ops 5 is a thing, they can go with Maxis's portion, but with Maxis's portion, there's a lot of shit confusing there. And the story ain't gonna last that long because they're just trying to get to Samantha. Like to save Samantha.
What happens when they get to Samantha? Like, we don't know the trip that they gotta go through. Right now, all we know is that they probably meet, like Black Ops 4, they're probably gonna meet Samantha and they're gonna talk to her like they wanted to always. But guess who's gonna stop them?
Monty?
Premise is gonna stop them. Monty's the one who brought them in because you saw the portal, and you saw how Sam was talking to the thing that's in his head, and he was like, and he, what was the name that he said? Minty. He said Minty, but he didn't hear that it said Monty.
But you gotta remember, he just woke up from a cryogenic sleep.
Yeah.
But if no, because what happened is that what I think happened, honestly, from Victus all the way up, what I think is that I think Richtofen read the Chronorium, and he knew about that, and he informed Stuhlinger about it because Stuhlinger ate the flesh back in Black Ops 2. That's why he can hear him. So with that being said, it's like, yeah, he heard him and everything, cool. But when he was talking to him, when he was talking to Richtofen, he wasn't talking to Monty or anybody like that. So Primus has no reason to stop them. Because Samantha's gonna be their help. They want to take down fucking Monty. When he said Minty, it's because I'm assuming it was the cryogenic sleep that he just woke up from, so he can't hear properly. Because mind you, they were cryogenically frozen for a long ass time. I didn't read the comics, so I don't know exactly how long, but I know it was a long time. But it's like Victus and all that. What I think is that they already knew what was gonna happen. I think Stuhlinger already knew everything because when he came out that portal, he was like, "Wait, really? Oh my god, already?" Like, as if he's confused, like, "Oh damn, it's already time for us to step into this war."
course, he knew. That's why they were inside of the cryogenic, because they knew they're gonna be needed for something.
I need to.
They just didn't know what.
Right. I need to
I
read the
put
fucking
the
comics.
I pulled the what's it called up so I could show you what he said.
And then when he was like, "Min,"
Isn't he like a bad guy?
he didn't say, "Isn't he like a bad time?" He said, Is he like a bad guy?"
Let me put the subtitle down.
He said, "Is he like a bad guy?" And the portal, if you think about it, Monty's portal ain't blue. Is he like the bad guy?
Trying to see how that portal.
That portal is
What's the
blue.
portal?
The blue portal was
portal
created by
was?
Richtofen.
it
Monty's the red portal.
You got to think back because I saw this video. The reason why everything is like how it is now is because Monty implemented it there. Monty is the thing that's controlling everything. Monty is the reason why they're there. Monty is the reason why the Juggernaut's there. The wall painted guns are there. Everything. Speak Cola would not. The characters. Monty is the reason why. Because Monty controls it all.
I don't think it was Monty that helped him out. I think
It's what's it called? Guy like JD, Waffle. I think one of them brought up the conversation about how Monty is the one who's controlling it all. Monty's the reason why the wall buys are there, the pack punch and everything. He wants to see them. He wants the continuing of that loop, because that loop is the only thing that's keeping him alive.
Right. But it could, because remember, fucking Alpha Omega, we got the Elemental Shard, which puts us in power. So it's like, with us being in power, Monty probably still has the ability to control the zombies, but we have the power to open portals and bring back old shit. Like, for example, like Blood of the Dead, for example, when we completed that Easter egg, that cycle died off because we fucking did that.
What cycle?
The fucking infinite cycle that was in Blood of the Dead, where it's just like they kept. You seen the director's cut version of fucking Blood of the Dead trailer, right? The Where Are We Going music video. That's their endless cycle, and then when they finally fucking did everything they needed to, they ended that cycle. And then when Richtofen is getting his blood sucked out of him, via the Canorium's request. Or what they're supposed to do to save the universe, the Chronorium, the thing faded out black and white. Therefore, it made fucking that universe die out. But I want, like, I don't understand what I understand, yet at the same time I don't understand, because Stu Linger was in Black Ops 2. He was frozen in Black Ops 2. So which Richtofen is in his fucking head?
Exactly. The voice that's in his head now was stuck with him no matter what. Like,
right. And then what I'm thinking is, because Blood of the Dead, if you played as Richtofen and walked up to that, Stu Linger will talk to you while you're doing the Easter egg step. So I'm hoping. But then again, at the same time, if that's the case, that Richtofen bled out, or was getting his blood taken.
yeah, that's the Richtofen that was getting his blood taken. That's why they kept on saying, I really miss my Richtofen. Because Richtofen is the one who sacrificed himself in order to stop the thing. But
Right.
even though they did stop that one thing, who's to say that they're not going to bring up another one to complete the cycle? That's why what are we calling them again?
Victus?
Yeah, that's why the Victus crew came back to life. because they want to complete the cycle. They want to keep the cycle there. So that's why I'm bringing up like Zombie Chronicles 2 in my mind.
Navi Chronicles 2 would be the best fucking DLC to receive. Bring back all the old maps. Or maybe Zombie Chronicles 2 is like fucking Black Ops, because we're missing fucking Call of the Dead, which is supposedly going to get remastered. What I'm hoping is that, what I'm thinking is the map. You know how in the trailer it says, a light in the darkness, shine in the darkness? If that's what the map is called, then that 100% confirms Call of the Dead. But we won't get to see that until the 23rd, and I highly doubt they're going to throw more fucking things at us. More teasers at us. Maybe we'll get a gameplay trailer like a day or two before it drops. It comes out September 23rd.
Why we can't get another teaser?
Because that trailer is the intro cutscene. What is there to tease? You basically tease what the fucking... how the intro cutscene is going to look, which kind of sucks because it's animated. Like, the cutscene, it makes sense. I like the animated cutscenes. I'm just hoping the ending is in-game. Just like fucking Gorod Krovi and all that shit was. But then again, I don't know if it's true that they cut out those developers that did so. Because there was a rumor that was going on that they had to cut out those people because some shit happened.
Alright, hold on. Now, think back into Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2, how were the cutscenes?
The cutscenes...
Not the premise crew, but the Victus crew. How were the cutscenes?
We never completed those Easter eggs.
They were animated. They weren't actual real cutscenes. Like in-game cutscenes. They were animated. So if that one cutscene was animated, what's to say that the Victus crew isn't making a return?
But all we've had was animated cutscenes for the intros.
Boss will not be pleased.
For what intros?
For all of Black Ops 4, we haven't had a single in-game.
Exactly. Like, Victus Cruz is gonna make a fat return.
I'm thinking fucking... I mean, yeah, it's possible that... I don't get me wrong, I want Victus to come back. Oh, I want Victus to come back. But it's just... I don't know. I want them to come back so bad. But it's just like, I don't know where the story's going to go if they end up branching off and getting their own storyline. I don't know where it's going to go.
That's what the whole point is. We're not supposed to know. What we're supposed to do is we're supposed to predict the future. Because what they're doing is, what Call of Duty or Treyarch, what they did was they predicted the future by making smaller games like Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3 by implementing certain DLCs and certain Easter eggs that you can do. That Easter eggs and all that stuff made the future. So with this crew, we have no knowledge other than the fact that they were at Die Rise, Buried, and Transit doing certain Easter eggs for somebody that we don't even know that could be Richtofen, but could also be Monty impersonating Richtofen. Like, we don't know that. We don't know if Monty was back there in BO2 just sitting there talking to them in Richtofen's voice. Like, we don't know what Monty's powers are.
But they confirmed themselves that it was Richtofen.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, no one really knows his power. No one knows what he's capable of other than spawning in the Pathicons and controlling the world and zombies.
It's just a lot to take in with this Force DLC.
I am feeling even stronger than usual.
It's just, jeez. There's so much that could happen with this one DLC that we don't even know. And all we got is a
And this
fucking
one
intro
DLC,
cutscene.
this one DLC is gonna lead to the future. If it's the fact that everybody has to sacrifice their living self right there in order to stop the timeline, then we could tell that BO5 is there's not gonna be a BO5 zombies. But if certain things or certain people sacrifice themselves in order to stop the loop and other people survive, Black Ops 5 is gonna be continuing whoever survived. So we can't tell what is going to be in or out of anything until this DLC is over with.
I need ammo.
I'm just hoping it takes the YouTubers a little bit longer to solve this Easter egg.
No, that's
Huh?
not going to be possible. You know, everybody, I'm on clout, I'm doing this first, especially Noah J, and because Noah J is part of
Noah
that JV
J,
squad.
Noah J, Raffle Waffles, fucking. Those
Daily,
four are always together when it comes to fucking.
non-stop,
Like,
doing what?
comes to that.
Zombies
Solving the
Easter
Easter egg. Those are zombie
And they're
fanatics.
so, they're so like appreciated by their fans that they get exclusive stuff by Treyarch.
Yeah, they get invites and shit like that.
Exactly.
What the
and why do you
fuck?
think-
I thought the Raygun Mark II wasn't in BO fucking full BO3.
Raygun Mark II?
Yeah.
I think it was.
That's just what we needed. Although some bugs.
Oh yeah, Zombie Chronicles.
But what was that saying?
Sorry, about Noah J and fucking his
Yeah.
squad, Easter egg hunters.
Why do you think they know some Easter egg steps?
I
Like,
mean,
no matter what, when they
that's
go
true.
in, of course they're smart. They go around holding square and whatnot. But how do you know? How do you know to like go to this specific machine and put in this code and whatnot? Because Treyarch gave them a hint. Treyarch, when they go inside of Treyarch Studios in order to test the zombies or whatnot, they only film a certain amount of things. Do you know why?
Because they can't show everything.
They can't show everything, and they don't want to show everything. They don't want to show people that they're frauds. They don't want to show people that
This looks
when
like
they're in
fun.
Treyarch that they talk about it. Because there's no way. There is no way. You could literally just go into like Gorod Crovey or something like that and know where to do, what to do.
I mean, you can't have big brain moments.
Coming for you.
You could. You could, I'm not gonna lie. You could have big brain moments.
Die, you
But
little pigs.
they're not gonna do that for every single zombies map. Like, there's no way Noah J and all of them just sit there non-stop knowing every single thing. Because we even saw it. Like, Go by Kroger. It was out for like a day and they did it. How do they know that information?
They
How
run
do
around
they know
holding
what's
square and
going on
everything,
in
like
that
you
map?
said.
Yeah, and they get leaked because when they go over there, they obviously have to talk about what they can and what they cannot show, right?
But if you think about it, Gorod Crovey, it was telling you the steps when you did every time you achieved one.
Yeah, it told you what the steps were doing, but like, what's it called? There was some steps that we couldn't do. Like, how did we were playing the same exact time that they were playing, but they were 14 steps ahead of us, and we did the same thing that they were doing, going around the map holding square. Once we did one step of the Easter egg, we got to another one because it told us, right? But we didn't complete that Easter egg that same day. Why? Because we had no idea what they were talking about.
I'm telling
Like
you, bro.
that nuke thing. Who knows to go around the map and hold square on a specific button that's on a wall?
Missed you.
Me, I would have been like, oh, that's just something that's in the way.
See, I wouldn't think. See, me and you are two completely different players because I would have been like, the fuck, that's got to be used for something. Because remember when fucking Alpha Omega came out, when me and you played it the same day it released, there were certain things that are like, yo, that has to do with the Easter egg. And what happens? It had to do with the Easter egg. So it's like certain how to play stuff. So it's not really big brain moments. It's more common sense on that part. Like Gorod Crovey, oh, there's 4 buttons randomly around the map. that are in 4 locations that you go through throughout the whole map. There has to be a reason for that. Sees a nuke, sees multiple flashes in the 4 areas, or the areas where the buttons are, and then you think, alright, cool, let me go to these areas and press the button. Simple.
Hold up. You said something. Like if I could, because I don't know what you said specifically, but like if you could just rewind and say it again. But like you said that they're put there for a reason. Now what does
Correct.
Treyarch do? Treyarch likes to put things inside of the games to tease people, right?
Yeah, a great example
They
of
like
that was
to
PhD on Mob of the Dead.
exactly. They like to implement things like zombie music and all that stuff. Now what if you're doing those steps, but like you hit all the buttons and then music starts playing? Now what? Now all you got is the music playing.
Alright.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like stuff like that is like that's why they throwing us off. Like they put stuff in the game to throw us off from the main Easter egg, and we can't find the things that are like based for the main Easter egg because we're looking at the things that are throwing us off. Now, how does Noah J and all of them know to ignore those things and go straight for the Easter egg sets?
Well,
Because
if
they know where it's at. They know what's happening.
it's a possibility.
Blood is such a pretty color.
I don't know. It's just something that tells you that it's not that. I just think it's
It's 'cause
probably RNG.
you don't wanna believe that it's like that.
I mean, it's
Because if you
possible
do, I
because
know
I
something
forgot.
inside of your head is to be like, wow, so everything they do is really just set up.
Example: Patty Mayo.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to bring to your mind. Like, you can't believe that Noah J and all of them are 100% smart. They got told things.
Well, yeah, of course. They even sometimes, like in the streams, they say it too. And also, there's always a developer in one of the streams when the game comes out.
I was gonna say that too. Like, no matter what, you always see that there's people inside of the chat telling people what to do. Like Noah J and Codename Pizza and all that. I remember watching their streams and it was like, go try this. Okay, they went, they held square on it. Boom, another Easter egg that pops up. Do you know why though?
Because
Because the people
that's not a random community member. It's actually somebody that works there.
exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. And the only reason why they look at that specific text out of the 1,000 or 1,000,000 people that are watching their stream
Donation.
is because it's either the donation or it's because they look for a specific name. They sit there and scan through while they're playing. They're waiting for the next hint.
I remember one of the streams that I saw that was a Noah J stream that he was all like he called out a specific name. He's like, "Come on, what's the next hint?"
Exactly. That's just putting straight into mind. Like they're not 100% smart.
Yeah, I know. They ain't got full-on big brain moments. I forgot about the monkeys on this game.
I think the Red Menace would be interested in this space run. Now they all die.
I remember back in the day. Man, I just thought about it. It's the second time they remastered these maps. Nocturne and Shino Numa, fucking Varuk, and Darius. Because Black Ops had that as well. It was like a Zombies DLC. DLC 4 was a Zombies DLC.
Wait, what?
In Black Ops 1, after when Moon Map came out or whatever, they released the additional DLC, Nocturne and all that. It was a Zombies only DLC. They gotta do that again. That shit was cool.
Yeah, they did that because they needed a profit. They wanted to make a continuing, which is Black Ops 2. So they said, you know what? Let's make more maps, so that way we can have other things to reference. And then once they do that, a lot of people are gonna see like that's when the zombie community really started. That's when people were like, yeah, we're into zombies, and that's when they started realizing people were gonna pay for zombies.
I guess it was a thing they decided to try out.
Nocturne don't know that like that. That's just like That's old classics, and that's why people like paying
Half a
money
pig
for it.
is better than none.
Cause it's worth them. It's worth their money.
For the revolution.
I was so happy
The
when
nostalgia.
fucking what's it called? What came out? When fucking when Zombie Chronicles dropped and fucking Kino was there, I was so excited. Kino's like one of my favorite maps.
Yeah.
Zombie Chronicles 2 is gonna be fun though. If it comes out. I think I'll end the stream after this fucking zombies match.
Hopefully it does, cause if it does, then they have a lot of maps to remaster.
That's if Call of the Dead isn't DLC 4.
Even if it is DLC 4, they could still do it like they did to Black Ops 3.
Yeah.
Now Black Ops 3, I had a feeling like it was going downhill, so they must have like legit sat there and said, "All right, we need to do something because our profits are going down."
$30 zombie only DLC. Fuck yeah.
No, like they legit had an idea like that. Like they said, "All right, so what if we just bring back all the maps?" All right, that's a good idea. Now how much are we gonna charge for it? Well, it can't be 50 because we already charged them 50.
How many maps are we
Right.
putting in it?
Exactly. They
We're
charge
put-
based off the maps.
We're putting in the original 3. Then we're adding Kino, Ascension,
Hmm.
like the fan favorite maps and shit. They could have just they didn't even have to call it Zombie Chronicles. They could have just said fan favorite pack, like fucking Minecraft did.
Yeah, but that's weird to like say new fan favorite pack. Nah, they want something that's gonna read them. That's gonna be like only Call of Duty would do this, and that's Zombies Chronicles.
Yeah.
Hold on.
What? Beat him? Give me a second, Jay.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna end it here. I'll host another stream later on today or tomorrow. With the other 2 maps. See you guys in the next one. Peace. Peace.